Welcome back to another love reading. Today's reading is going to be a bit heavy on the emotions. I have been really anxious since last evening. I haven't slept well. I woke up around 7 o'clock and then I wasn't able to sleep till 9:10. I tried. And I'm feeling a lot of heavy anxiousness, and I know it's not my energy. So, this reading is going to be about that, and it's around a love connection, a love interest that has not started yet. So, I really want to understand what happened that is keeping you guys in this much anxiety. Some things that can make you understand if this reading is for you is that the anxiety is not the general anxiety some people have. Like, I have anxiety, but you know when it's extreme anxiety and heavy anxiety. So, if you feel like something is stuck in your chest, in between your chest, and you're having shallow breaths, you're not being able to take a good, nice, long breath. And even when you're trying to distract yourself, I feel like something happened just yesterday. You are feeling kind of numb. You saw or heard something and you felt numb for the next 2 3 hours. Usually, you're someone who gets back home and either plays your television, some show, and gets some things done. But I feel yesterday you just came and you sat wherever you sit at your place. You did not want any noise, you did not want any distraction. Usually people want to be distracted from this kind of anxiety, but everything is feeling very overstimulating to you. So you don't want any noise. You did not turn on anything. You did not touch your phone, and you just sat there for like 1 or 2 hours in this anxiousness, replaying again and again what you saw and what you heard and trying to make sense of it. It was very hard for you to get up today and prepare your breakfast. You were not able to eat your breakfast. You were not able to swallow it well. It just felt like it's going to again get stuck in between your chest, and it's not going down your throat. But you tried hard to finish it, and you took your time. Last night also, while having dinner, you took longer than usual because you're low on energy. Today, while having breakfast also, you took more time because you're low on energy. And you're just doing things because things need to be done, like you need to wake up, you need to eat. But there's no energy. Even when you're doing other things, it's not keeping you distracted because that heaviness in your chest is not going. You might be feeling nauseous. Just replaying those scenes of what you heard is making you want to throw up. So if you can relate to all these things that I mentioned, this reading is definitely for you. I hope this video finds you, and I hope this reading for today gives you some kind of relief and gives me some kind of relief, because I'm feeling heavy and I'm not sleeping and I'm not liking this at all. So I need to let it out. I need to see and put across this message through this reading, and really hope it turns out positive. So, as usual, while I'm shuffling these cards, please visualize that person, that situation that happened yesterday. And I know it's difficult, but just for me to connect with your energies and that person's energies, visualize them, and let's see what we have in store for you. Show me what happened yesterday. Show me what happened yesterday. Why this collective so anxious? Show me what happened yesterday. So in this specific video, I'm not fast forwarding the shuffling because I really want you to hear and connect with my energy and understand what I'm asking the spirit guides. It's going to be a layer by layer reading. I want to understand what happened yesterday, why it happened, what does it mean, that person's intentions, your next actions, everything. Okay, so sit through the shuffling. If you want to fast forward, it's your choice, you can do that. See, I told you. Worry, overthinking, self-doubt. I don't know if you can hear it from my voice because I'm having shallow breaths. I'm not being able to breathe. Because I'm in a very anxious state since last evening. So we have a Nine of Swords. You're definitely overthinking something you saw. You're doubting yourself, you're worrying. I feel a very, very heavy wound of rejection, abandonment, and not being chosen coming up. You feel like some kind of opportunity that was new in your life with the Ace of Pentacles here. Some kind of opportunity related to love that could have provided you the stability, provided you the future that you want, the security, is you're missing out on it. You're missing out on something, something or someone is leaving you behind, and it kept you up all night. You see, this person is in bed. I started the reading by letting you know that you didn't sleep last night. And these wounds from a few years back, I think you felt this kind of jealousy and the not being chosen a few years back. I think it's been a few years and you thought you have healed. But after all these years, the body remembers. Your brain does not forget things. That wound has been scraped all over again. You're feeling a lot of burden in your heart right now. A lot of burden. This is how you have been since yesterday. As I said, you're on autopilot mode. So, you need to take bath, you need to eat, you need to cook, you need to get up, you need to brush your teeth, but you don't have the energy. Every small task since last evening is feeling like a burden to you. Everything. How well will the cards resonate with everything I said at the beginning of the video? Your thoughts are running wild. Your thoughts are running so fast, you're not being able to put a break to them. Your heartbeat is so fast. It's constantly, it's not that you're getting it's not that it's coming once in a while and then it's calming down. Since last evening, you have not calmed down and you're trying. You're trying, you don't like this feeling, you want to sleep. You want to feel lighter in your chest the way you did before last evening. And now you're thinking just that normal state of your body, how much do we take that for granted? Once you get in this anxiety and all these triggers come up, then you realize like, this is not the state I want to be in. So much negativity. So many spiraling thoughts. Okay, this is your energy. Your guidance that's coming here is to show strength. And you're finding it very difficult. I know you're finding it very difficult, but that's what's coming up. At this time, you need to show courage, you need to show strength to yourself. You are in a very, very vulnerable state right now. Very vulnerable. You're highly sensitive at this moment. And you're getting these impulses and urges to go and see and find out something. But you don't know how, because you don't have that kind of access to this person. During these times, it's very difficult to come into our power, to remember our power, to even know, to even acknowledge that do we have any power within ourselves? But you do. And push through. Your guidance here is to push through. Yesterday you pushed through, maybe today and tomorrow you'll have to push through, but you'll come in this energy. The body knows how to calm itself down. So you will definitely get out of this anxious feeling. You just need to push through these urges and this desperation you have to take some kind of action. I want to understand what this person did. I want to understand their current energies. Did they see this shift in you? Did you see them yesterday? Or you just heard something, and if they saw you, did they see this shift in you? Because I think it was all over your face and your body. Show me this person's current energies, current things, what they're thinking. Show me what this person has done. Today I'm considering all the cards. If they're falling in bulk 3, 4, usually I don't pick up these cards, but the energy is so much today that it's okay if the cards are coming out, because I'm sure each card is going to carry some kind of guidance and significance for this reading. What has this person done? This person made you feel like they're finding contentment elsewhere. This is why this fear of abandonment or not being chosen is coming up after so many years again. With 9 of Cups here, they made it look like, or they made you feel like they're choosing satisfaction, emotional satisfaction, and a future or a near future with someone else. And their body language yesterday, you could sense that you're not getting that kind of attention that you did. Even a few days back, this change has happened just in a few days. And that's hitting you even harder. There was no gap, there was no vacuum created. All of a sudden, last week you had their attention, and yesterday you felt like they're not moving around in your proximity to get your attention, but someone else's attention. They're trying to look at someone else the way they were looking at you. And seeing all that, what you were receiving, go somewhere else, it triggered you so much. Your inner child is so unhappy. Your inner child feels so abandoned. Your inner child feels rejected all over again. Again, in this situation, you're being asked to show patience, to surrender, and know that if something is meant for you, I don't know if I should ask you to ignore this or I should ask you to take this as a sign, but the electricity is not there right now. I'm going to continue the reading anyways. Here we got the guidance to show strength, to acknowledge that you're vulnerable and show courage. And here you're being asked to change your perspective, show patience, and surrender to the universe, and know that if this connection is meant for me, it will be not this fragile that within a few days they're just giving all their attention to someone else and going and choosing someone else. Till now you're waiting for them to talk to you, to have a conversation with you, and you thought maybe this is a shy person, maybe they don't really go ahead and talk to people. And yesterday that image also crashed down. So there's so many points that hit you all together, because that image changed. Because if they're so easily able to talk to someone new of the same gender that you are, how come for so many months they've not been able to talk to you? So this person can talk, this person can approach people. So did they choose not to approach me? But I know, I feel the energy, I'm not wrong. We have been in each other's proximity where we are attracted to each other. There was sexual intensity, there was such intense eye contact. I know they were into me, I know. What happened in a few days? So you need to just understand that if it's mine, it's mine. And if it can so easily go to someone else, it's not mine, it was never mine. What's mine is mine. That's all. It will not just sway away like this. So be patient. Don't judge anything based on the one incident you saw yesterday. We make things in our minds so big, so huge, and actually they're nothing. So wait it out. Wait it out. Don't do anything out of desperation. Keep going to that place. Keep spotting them. Keep seeing what's happening. Understand the situation well. Maybe it was just a normal interaction. If it's a public place, if it's like a university or workspace or workout space, gym or something, it's people talk to each other. And I feel you're someone who has a very good gut feeling and you observe things very well. So you know if someone is just having a normal conversation or one person is trying to actually shoot their shot. So wait it out. First observe everything and see and understand, is what you're jumping to right? or it's nothing. You're in need of rest, recovery, and relaxation, my loves. You need it. If you don't sleep, if you don't eat properly, your brain will not function anyway, so you won't be able to do any kind of logical thinking. Okay? I know you're very emotional right now, but that's why patience, strength has come for you. This is literally the card of resting and relaxing and knowing you need to shut your brain down. Knowing you need sleep, your body needs sleep and rest so you can think well. Here in this picture, behind the painting, there are again two people. This shows this third party kind of situation. In your dreams, in your mind, you're overthinking about these two people. You have reached to the worst case scenario. You have reached to them like being together, dating, and you having to spot them getting cozy or doing PDA in this place. You've already reached there in your mind, and your body is not being able to take it. Now I'm understanding the situation a bit. Again, maybe you resonated till here, and maybe you won't resonate after this. So use your own discernment. This person has tried to create this power. They have felt power struggle with you. They have felt like they have been in competition with a few people, like a few guys, or if this is a guy watching a few girls with you. I feel like you have been interacting with someone. I feel like you have been interacting with a few people, maybe one person specifically that this person felt they were in competition with. With this Five of Wands, it created a lot of conflict in them, internal conflict, emotional conflict, and they felt power struggles. Like they felt someone else is taking their power away, someone else is taking their control of the situation away. Because they also felt like you will choose them, you like them, but they have seen this interaction with a different perspective. People jump to the worst case scenarios just if they see someone they like smiling and laughing with someone, but those are normal human interactions. You won't have a grumpy face while talking to someone, right? If they're being nice and respectful to you and you're having a general conversation, you'll be pleasant. But this person took it as you not choosing them, you indulging them in some kind of competition, and they felt very conflicted. I feel like what you saw yesterday was this person trying to make you feel the same way, to make you understand how they felt when they saw your interaction with someone new, and too many of your interactions with that same person while they were around. And when you were having interactions with that person, you were not looking at them, you did not have eye contact. So they were thinking that even if they're okay generally talking to someone, but if we have a thing between us unspoken, they would still look at me and they would still like acknowledge me, right? But whenever they're talking to this person, why are they not even looking at me? Why are they not even acknowledging me? Even when the conversation ends, but this person is around, it's like they don't want to look at me because they don't want that person to see that they're looking at someone else. So is something going on between those two? What you're doing right now, this overthinking, jumping to the worst case scenario, this person has already done that a few weeks back with you and someone else, and they were in the same energy and anxiety. And they're not, understand this one thing, they're not doing this to teach you a lesson. They felt like you're not realizing how much you want them to, and you need some kind of push to understand that you really want them. And the best way someone understands that they need to take action, or their real feelings come out, is when they see the person they like interacting with someone else or someone new. It just triggers something in human beings. So they wanted to trigger that feeling in you, so that you know that you really want them and you should really do something towards it, and not just go with the flow and not acknowledge them some days and some days acknowledge them, and like in front of them interact with other people so well and make them feel like, okay, she can talk to anyone else or he can talk to anyone else, but they choose not to talk to me even though we have this connection going on. And right now, since last evening, you are feeling the same way. How come this person is talking to her or him so easily? I thought they're introverted, they're shy, they don't really know or have the courage to have conversations, because they would have with me by now, right? We have that connection. But why are they talking to this person so easily? You guys are mirroring each other just a few weeks apart. They have already gone through this anxiety, not sleeping, not being able to eat, wanting to not see you or come to that space. And now it's your turn. You're going through that, and they created that for you. They want to trigger that in you for you to realize that you want them to. And instead of both of you doing these mind games, knowingly or unknowingly, you both should come together and speak. Wow. This person wanted two outcomes out of this. And this person has felt they have won yesterday. Even though they created so many negative emotions in you, they won not because they wanted to again take revenge or get back at you or make you feel negative. That is something they had to do for the outcomes they wanted. One is they wanted to make you understand what they are going through, because unless someone goes through it, they will never understand. They will never understand what this heaviness in chest feels, and it feels how it feels to be not chosen and someone new coming into the picture and being chosen right away when you are waiting for months, unless you go through it. This person has come victorious yesterday. He has the two things he wanted to know, he has won. Even though he made you feel sad yesterday, he was happy. The second thing that he wanted to know was if you like them or not, because they are fed up. They're fed up with just not talking, having an eye contact, you not having the courage to talk to them not having the courage to talk to you, and both are separately easily talking to other people. And when the other one is spotting, they are like getting triggered. What is this nonsense? Why so many mind games? So the second thing they wanted to know was if this person really feels for me and wants to do something about it, and really is serious and not just just enjoying the eye contact and enjoying me being around while I'm there, is if their expressions change. It's if their body language changes. They created this environment on purpose yesterday that they are trying to find something romantic elsewhere or having a conversation with someone new to trigger you. And when they saw your body language and they saw your face turn red, I think you anyways have like a straight face, but that straight face, normal straight face and an angry straight face, which is turning red, these are two different things. They observed your body language yesterday. They saw your face. Some of you might have exited the situation, like if you were in the same room, in the same floor, in the same class, in the same cabin, whichever place this was, you exited the situation. You were not being able to take it. You knew your peace comes first, so you don't want to see anything else. You don't want to stay there and see them interacting. You left. And this person observed that. They saw it and they got their answer. This person likes me. Me talking to someone new impacted them so much. They like me so much. They want me too. They want to be with me too. Only a person who likes me, who loves me, can be so pissed with me, with my interaction with someone else. You were pissed. Pissed is an understatement. You were furious yesterday. Furious. If this person again came around in your proximity after you left that place, cabin, space, floor, whatever, it's because they wanted to just let you know that, see, I'm here. I don't want that person. I'm here. And they kind of felt bad when you left suddenly. They're like, oh shit, I want this person to like me and love me. And what I just did was to piss them off. Like, they're pissed at me now. What the hell am I doing? Then on the other hand, their mind is like, yeah, but you had to do this to get your answers, right? You had to do, is it a small price to pay? To piss them off, but get your answers that your mind has been confused about for months? Was it good? Was it not? They're now in this dilemma of, did I do the right thing by pissing them off? What if they're just pissed off and they've seen me interacting with someone else? And now, out of self-respect and dignity, they'll step back. Like, I don't want this person. They don't want to talk to me. They want to talk to other people. Go talk to other people. I'm detaching, I'm cutting off, I don't want you. Never going to take things ahead with you. So even after doing this and getting some answers and being happy about it and coming out as a winner, they are a bit in an overthinking energy about something else now. Did I do the right thing? Should I have done that? Should I have pissed them off like this? Will they now ever look at me? What's happening here? What did I do? This was out of urges and desperation they made this move. And they both half they're happy about it because they were able to see that you like them, and half like, okay, but after this day will she or he like me? What did I do now? Should I have not done this? Should I have taken some other route to understand if they feel for me? Maybe just directly ask them. But then again, too much rejection, too much fear of rejection, too much fear of being embarrassed, and not being able to hide your emotions. If someone says no, it will directly come on their face, and you won't even be able to play cool. So they didn't know any other way. They didn't know any other way because this person, you completely gave them this energy of being so self-sufficient, prosperous. I don't need anyone. I do everything myself. I drive. I come here. I go back. I'm not dependent on anyone. I do my work myself. I don't even depend on anyone for my work. So because you're so strong, independent, you give these kind of energies. This person is kind of intimidated by you, and that's why they're taking all of these nonsensical routes to get to you, to trigger you, because they have never seen you this pissed off. They've seen you pissed off for the first time in months. Like, since they know you, first time in months they've seen you pissed off. They've seen you not in this energy, pissed off energy. I feel you're going to get your justice. Okay, with this Ace of Cups, right now you need to focus on self-love, healing, opening your heart again, which has just shut down yesterday. But as I mentioned, this person feels for you, and what they did yesterday might not have been the best thing because it put you in so much negativity. It brought in so many wounds that you thought you had healed. And now you're just like, if someone is making me feel this way on purpose, do I even want to be with them? But they did not know how much it's going to impact you. They knew it's going to impact you in the moment if you like them. Like, okay, I've seen someone today, I'm pissed off, blah, blah, blah. The intensity of these kind of things are different for different people. Someone who doesn't have those wounds that you have, they might have been pissed off in the moment, but not really taken it seriously after they left that space. With you, it's something else. With you, so many wounds were triggered. The day was ruined. No sleep, no appetite. So because they don't know you and your life, they don't know how much it would have impacted you. So that's where they kind of took the wrong decision. They didn't really understand or think about different things of how, in different ways, this could impact this person. So I don't even know, should I blame them or should I not blame them? Like, that's your decision to make, what you feel is right. But I see you're going to get your truth. You're going to get truth with integrity. And this success here in your destiny about this connection, this success, this connection is yours. It was yours when it began. It is yours now. No one is taking away this connection from you, my love. No one is taking it away from you. They are not finding contentment anywhere else. That person was just a stepping stone to make you feel a certain way and to get certain answers they needed. Okay? This person is all about you. Just, I think, take some actions. Like, I'm saying, don't take actions out of desperation. Okay, that's a different thing. But you both need to take some actions, my love. You can't just keep having eye contact, and then it's a general space, right? You're not aliens. You will talk to people. So it's just like they are talking to someone else, you are getting triggered. You are talking to someone, they are getting triggered. Why? Just come together, talk to each other, and be direct. Like, someone be direct. Either they or you, be direct. There are mutual feelings here. Just for 5 minutes, let go that fear of rejection and abandonment. I'll get some last few messages if I get any for you. And let's see. Show me the guidance. Think about that person. Before shuffling these cards, what did I say? Take some action. Someone needs to come forward. Then only this difficult cycle will be completed. See, we had 9 of swords earlier, right? We have 10 of swords. Both are exhausted. Both are like, what the hell is going on, you know? We can't keep doing this, that I make her feel a certain way by talking to someone and I see the reaction and I get my confirmation that they like me, and then they talk to someone else to make me feel a certain way and then they get their reaction. Okay, fine. When is the cycle ending? The cycle needs to end. You're both done with this stupidity. Completion, end of a difficult cycle. What will end this difficult cycle? Movement, alignment, swift action, and fast movement. Act on it, it's fine. Not out of desperation, not out of fear, but out of knowing that, yes, this is my person and there's no shame in me going and talking to them. You both are feeling this way. You both are feeling someone has to talk, break the ice, someone has to take action. This is your final guidance. Do it. You're both in alignment when it comes to your feelings. Stop these mind games. There needs to be some movement, or else you both will keep triggering each other. Like there's no end to it. End it. End the cycle, please. For God's sake. For your own health, for your own mental well-being and physical health. End it. So this was your reading. It was pretty long than my usual weekly readings, but as I mentioned, this is something different. It's a lot of energy. Like I couldn't sit. I was not going to shoot today. Today is not my shooting day. I have so many things to do after this, but I had to do this. If this provides relief to anyone who's going through this, I'll be more than happy, because I want you to sleep and eat and do your daily tasks happily and not feel like everything is a burden that you're feeling since yesterday. So I really, really hope this video reaches you, and please engage with this video. It's a very important video. I want it to reach to everyone who's feeling this way. All the details for my private energy guidance and manifestation rituals are in the video description if you're interested. I'll see you in the next weekly reading. Till then, bye.